Welcome back to Let's Play 3D Dot Game Heroes. Almost nothing, but then something. We're about to fight us a boss. The boss of the second dungeon. Ah, bees! Overall, this is actually a reasonably simple boss, though. Right up until I fudge up, 'cause I'm dumb. The little bees will drop apples, so kill them. Other than that, guard. Guard, and every single time you swing, because you don't want to accidentally change directions. You want to be guarding looking up at the queen bee. So every time you swing, look. Or dodge, if need be. If you want to play it super safe, just guard everything. But you can also just dodge and, like, kill everything. And this isn't the hardest boss in the game. There are much, much harder. Ah, crap. Right up until I'm dumb. With a much smaller sword, it gets harder to do things, but still very possible. Yeah! Look at all that money I'm getting! Give me that money! And an extra heart. And then with that, we have downed the boss, and we can claim our second orb. Heck yeah, doing things. Sure thing. I wouldn't be the controllable character if not. Ooh. You got it. I'll save your little fairy friend, people. And I will, too, to get the best ending. You actually have to. Now with that done, we can actually get the crap out of here. Though before we do, I hit the wrong button. There is one last room that we can go to over on the right. We do not have the red key, so we can't actually go in there. And we can bomb the top. Where am I? I'm about there. Yay! I got piercing up all y'alls. And a small block, so we can't actually go in the door, but we got a small block. Good for us. The bats, of course, are back, because they always are. But, with that said, we can straight up leave this dungeon. We no longer have any need for it. Or at least not for the time being. Oh! Sort of bright, but not as bright as before. The loading screens Hold up, I'll talk about that in a second. First, I got an old man to talk to. Holy crap, reflect. Sure thing. Now that we have reflect magic, out on the field it's not so important, but in dungeons, you're going to want to have this equipped almost constantly. Man, I thought I'd walk to the side. Up all y'alls, I'm leaving. Doom! I record videos far enough in advance that this is sort of retroactive. But, thank you to the people in the comments. One person in particular who directed me to a GameFAQs forum thread, I don't know. To a GameFAQs forum thread that actually spoke about all of the different loading screens and showed me that it's actually not an easy thing to figure out what they all are. There's been a massive quest by the people to figure out what they all are. And we still don't know what they all are, but we know what a lot of them are. See, when the game was originally released in Japan, there were only 70-some different loading screens. I think when it was released stateside, when it was localized, they added a lot more. And the ones they added were added from Western releases. So you've got a lot of box art on here for games that we haven't, or that are specific Western release box art. But every one of these loading screens is a box art of something. It could be an NES game, Super Nintendo game. This here is, Vagrant Story on the PlayStation. So there are very, very few left. I don't know if we're going to be able to figure out what they are, but there's a thread over on the forum right now that has the loading screens that we don't know listed. Go check that out, and we will see what we can do about finishing this list off. I'll make a video near the end of the entire Let's Play, specifically showing all of the loading screens and what they're referenced to. Hopefully, we'll be able to do the entire list. Now, meanwhile, while I'm here, there's a couple things we can do. Moving back to the game. There's a guy here who talks about making bats. We gotta go back to Ray Jack and do that. This lady will now let you play block defense. I'm not gonna now, just because it takes a surprisingly long time. I'm gonna devote an entire video to it at a later date. So those are the two things that we can do there. So that said, we should probably be making our way back, but not quite. See, back over here, down here. Along the way, there's a wall right here that we can bomb. And within is a chest with a life shard. Good for us. Now, there was that dude who talked about the bat. So we're going to want to go back to Rayjack Village and try to find the dude. No, I missed! I can make this quick. And then suddenly we were back in Rayjack Village. Don't know that one either. Eat it, bunny. Oops. No! It should be this guy here, though. Okay, so we gotta go find good wood. Well, to do that, we have to go back to the little lodge area out in front of the forest. Hey, dude! Yeah, I found the guy, but we need wood. I mean, there are trees and forests and everything everywhere. Okay, so he says that there is a tree in the Forest of No Return. That one I don't think anybody's figured out yet. Says that there is a tree in the Forest of No Return. Well, there's a lot of trees in the Forest of No Return, but there is one specifically that he's talking about. And we've got to make do like we're going towards the place anyway. Out of the way. Coming through. Yeah, like we're going to the dungeon. Yeah, dungeon. That's the correct phrase that I'm looking for. We have to go anyway. Only here, whereas we would normally go up to go to the dungeon, we instead go down. In fact, this here is where I went just to get sent back to the place. And there's a big old tree here in the center that we look at. My search is loading. Yay, my search is completed. And now we've got the holy wood! Which means now I have to head back to Rayjack Village. Well, of all places, you were here. I didn't want you to do it! Oh well! He made me a bat! The Great Bambino. That's a bat, too. That's a bat. It doesn't even get any bigger. This is just it. Okay. So at this point, we're actually going towards our next dungeon. It's in a brand new area. We're actually venturing a fair bit farther than we've ventured before in a brand new direction. We haven't gone to the right yet, but we can. Now, let's see here. What is over here to the... Ah! Crystal slime! The crystal slimes essentially being a shout-out to the metal slimes of Dragon Quest. Stupid crystal slime. There is a doorway up here. I forget what exactly is inside. That dude will, I think he'll give you a hint if you pay him. I kind of don't feel like paying him, so I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go another way instead. And we're gonna keep on adventuring. Gonna keep on adventuring in this direction. Got a sleeping bag. Sleeping bags are an item that you can use. Who'da thunk it? But the item will, I forget what it is. Maybe it'll just refill your health out on the fly. Now, where we're going is to the right, but I want to take a peek up top first. That is a dead end. That is a chest with a magic bottle. Now we could go to the right and go to the up. The up? I grammar good, yo. We could, but there's not really anything up there that we can do right now. Mega Man! And so we arrive in the desert. We see a new enemy type. That enemy can actually hit you from range, which is a little irritating. Kind of want to take a little bit of a look around here, just to make sure I know what I'm looking in. What I'm looking in at. Okay, so we can go to the right there. We can go up here. Is there anything of note up top? I don't think so. Or maybe there is. Whoa! I don't entirely know where that whoa came from. Came from somewhere. Now, going up here a little bit, this is still the wrong direction. This is a dead end. If we go around here, though, there should be another chest right there with another small block. So now we've got to go all the way back around and backtrack a little. Man, I am bad at walking. There we go, that's where I'm looking. Okay, that's dead end. These guys are... Also of note, these guys can shoot at you from range. Like, everything can hit you from range, which is kind of why I'm using the diagonal slash for everything. Oh man, I got 1G. Heck yeah. Getting that 1G. See, dead end if we go up top. All of you go away. The direction of other. Guys over there. That many dudes makes me nervous. Holy crap, that guy can jump. I mean, I know he had a crown, but jeez. Jeez, man. Okay, so there's nothing here. So we're going up. Going up. Oh, I feel like I should know that one. Probably a Final Fantasy game. Oh, it's like Final Fantasy Mystic Quest or something. We are actually going east to the Nuntra Desert. Kind of curious what's up here, though. Probably nothing. Oh, let's see here. So we can go up this way. That is a dead end. That is not a dead end. Actually, yeah, it is a dead end. Yep, can't go this way. Dead end. Nothing here. Nothing here, folks. God dang it. I need to be better at this. So what's over here? Something we can't do anything with. Heck yeah! Critting a guy! I don't know if a crit is an instant kill, or if it's just more damage. Where we are headed, though, is right here. Your wish is my command. Crap, I forgot how to dash. That's alright, dashing through here is a pain in the tuchus anyway. Let's see here. We can go up, but there's nothing of note up here. More dead ends. That is a Final Fantasy game. Which one? Off the top of my head, I don't know. Now, you can see off to the left there is a staircase taking you up. I didn't go over there, but... There was a staircase going up, but there's nothing we can do over there right now. So, yeah. We could go up here and around, but there's not actually anything of note up there for us right now either. Mostly just dead ends where we will need something that we can get later to progress. Hopefully that's not going to be too long. It does loop around here, so we could, like, bypass that little tree that's in our way. No idea. And that takes us, with the change of music, to a brand new little area. And this new little area, why, it's an area. Not just an area, it is, in fact, a town. The town of Ortego. So, until next time, everyone, we've made our way into the desert to find Ortego Village. From here, there's plenty of more little quests and adventures we can do here before we make it to the dungeon proper. So, until next time, everyone.